So off we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I think it'll be fascinating, Peter, to see what this fella Gavi's been tasked with, because he's very good at progressing the ball, recycling the ball, distributing the ball, and you'd expect him to be in a box-to-box type role. But I also like his energy, his dynamism, his telling passing, and he adds so much more than that to the side.
Hard to disagree with that. It is Pedri!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Uruguay have got it back and they'll have another go. Pedri. Here's Rodri. And he's had it nicked away. Opts for safety. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Now it's Gavi. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Shot a goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Nunez. Nunez gets flagged offside. Laporte. Cucurella. And it's Laporte. It's Pedri. Kubasi. Llorente. Fabian Ruiz. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he's on the cook now. Pedri. Each side mirroring the other in terms of chances created here, one each for now. Valverde. Fabian Ruiz. Here's Oyarzabal. And it's Pedri. And that's been won straight back. Nunez, he's going for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Rodri. Now it's Ferran Torres. Now it's Oyarzabal. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now this could be a chance. Chance for a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! It's just beyond his reach. Ugarte. Look at the space, there's the shot! He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Uruguay have their second corner now. Goes without saying, that was poor. Still goalless. Chance! It's bounced back off the post. Goal! Uruguay! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Uruguay have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Laporte. Oh, he's bustling through here. He's having a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Gavi. Now it's Oyarzabal. Spread it left. And it's Cucurella. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
It's a pretty loose pass. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now it's Darwin. And the shot! Cucurella is there, and he can get that clear. Pedri. Laporte. Here's Rodri. Pedri. That's going wide left. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it rattles the bar! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? In he goes again! Well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Darwin, played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's fabulous. Uruguay have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Al-Kubasi can clear it away.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He has found the way through. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Uruguay present their opponents with the best possible chance here. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Convertido en el minuto 29, número 21.
Just one in it now.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Pedri. And it's played forward. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. 30 minutes gone. Foot in. Driving forward. Oh, what? And the shot! Fabian Ruiz. That's a good ball out wide. It's gone out for a throw-in. Ferran Torres. Can he get onto this? Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's picked his way through. Delivered low.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Ruiz. Tries to pass it through. Nunez is herring after that one. Fabian Ruiz. Bentancur makes a dash for it. Bentancur. Bentancur ploughing. Can he finish? And that is doing no harm at all.
Uruguay really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Fabian Ruiz. Ferran Torres. And it's Ugarte.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And a chance! And it's in! You don't keep those out. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Convertido en el minuto 38, número 8.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And he is dashing away. Over to the right flank. Good ball, good take. And he was alert to it. Pedri.
Fabian Ruiz.
Here's Oyarzabal. Just past the 40th minute mark. Rodri going forward. Now it's Rodri. Referee has just said play on. Now it's Darwin. That's a good run down the left. Well timed, excellent interception. And the finish! It's hit the upright.
Fabian Ruiz.
He's having a pop!
Fabian Ruiz.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
That's the throw. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking for options for movement, and he was quick to react. Bentancur. Ferran Torres. Now it's Darwin. That has been cut short. Now it's Ferran Torres. Played out to the left flank. Oh, well played, well played. Pedri. And the referee has blown for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, we've been blessed with a goal-laden first half. 3-1 is the half-time score.
Y aquí están. Den la bienvenida a los jugadores.
We're on the move again. Now it's Oyarzabal. Great defending, strong and determined. He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Valverde. Now it's Darwin. Real chance! Oh, Waters, he's having a shot!
Rodri. Ferran Torres.
That's Valverde. Oh, good spread. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now it's Fabian Ruiz. Valverde with 2 goals already to his name. And here's Nunez. That is ended up in no man's land.
Fabian Ruiz.
And it's Cucurella. Pedri. Gavi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Pedri. Just eases him off the ball. That has been slung wide. Big chance! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Mikel Oyarzabal. Well, that'll do under the circumstances. Nicely aimed pass. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's found a way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Valverde.
Rodri.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Spread to the right. And it's Ruiz. Valverde looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Ferran Torres. He's had it taken off him.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Stood up well to him there. Some good work on the right flank here. Shapes to shoot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Cucurella. Taken off it pretty forcefully.
La cantidad de
Bentancur.
espectadores de este partido fue de 80.113.
Now it's Valverde. Goes looking wide. Good chance here! Gavi proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Rodri.
Pedri. And it's Gavi. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Cucurella. And here's Nunez.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Not the most accurate pass. Great vision. Now it's Yamal. Great chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oliveira with a fine tackle. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
That pass isn't the best. Oliveira. Nicely spread. And here's Valverde.
Fabian Ruiz.
No, that's been intercepted.
Rodri. Fabian Ruiz.
Now it's Yamal.
That was lovely, that.
And he's managed to get free. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Fabian Ruiz.
And he's gone looking for safety. So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
He'll try from distance. A real chance and a real let-off.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Cucurella. Spread out to the left. Bentancur. Decent chance! And that really should have been that.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Now it's Williams. He has found the way through. That is good strength. Merino. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Darwin. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. He's shifting through the gears here. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Defending of the desperate variety. Uruguay are looking to go forward now. And it's Ugarte. Oh, he's having a go! And no! He had to, and yet he could not. Cucurella. And Laporte. Cucurella. And Kubasi. And it's Merino. Distributed tidily. And they can counter here. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, good spread. Valverde chasing after it. That's an excellent interception. Tries a shot! Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Succumbs to the pressure. Nico Williams. He's in a great position here.
Merino.
Nunez! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Now it's Darwin.
Can he finish? And that would have been some goal.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Rodri.
It's Pedri.
Time added on will be 2 minutes.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Pinches it off him. Tries to play it through. Williams. So that's it. It is all over. Uruguay are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner.
Valverde.
Claiming the Man of the Match award. So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The national anthem of Uruguay rings out. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, at least on the face of it, Peter, there's very little at stake in this.
But, Jim,
Well, it still gives ample opportunity for some fringe players to make their case. So I'm inclined towards something that's still high in intensity, in conviction, in tempo even. And that's not a bad thing.
So we're very much on the way now. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly unsung.
Good effort from distance. And now they can spring out of defence.
Ferran Torres.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Driving chance, surely! Goal! Uruguay! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Looking for options for movement. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Muslera claims comfortably. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's gone loose. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Rodri. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Laporte. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rodri. And it's Cucurella to Laporte. Kubasi. And it's Pedri. Now it's Gavi. He can run onto that. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oh, decent chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better chance than that, Peter. That is disappointing.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Laporte kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Driving forward. Now it's Darwin. Darwin. He's had a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Nunez really may get an earful from his teammates for not looking up to see what was around him, but I think he was perfectly entitled to try it for himself.
So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. He is through here, and he lines up a cross.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Goes for a shot! And no mistake. And this is getting better and better. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
Número 20.
Uruguay are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That's going wide left. And here's Nunez. Chance for a shot! In he goes again. Euphoria, utopia, and They are cavorting! And they're threatening to fly away here. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
"3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Oh, good spread. That's destined for the flank. Good chance here! Fabian Ruiz. Uruguay have scored 2 quick goals here. That has been slung wide. And here's Bentancur. Caught offside that time. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Oyarzabal. Shifted it to the flank. Now can he find a finish? Llorente. It's Pedri. Mikel Oyarzabal. That's good running with the ball. And that is expertly dealt with. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Laporte. And Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Good read, needed to be. Rodri. Here's Oyarzabal. Kubasi. And it's Llorente. That is good alertness. Good ball, good... Nunez! No, he's missed it.
Uruguay really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Rodri works it forward. Now it's Oyarzabal. And it's Pedri. Now Fabian Ruiz. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Rodri. And here's Ferran Torres. Oh, that's fabulous. Now, who's going to be first to this? Driving on and making good progress.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. In towards the back. He's rising! It's in! They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Uruguay are having a ball here. Gavi. Now that looks a decent ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And a header! And a neat finish! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Convertido en el minuto 31. Número 7.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. Rodri. And it's Pedri. Looking for the run. Now it's Gavi. He's got away. There's the shot! And that's a tiny finish. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Minuto 33. Número 21.
So could they be onto something here?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That's going wide left. It's a good run, this, one that is high in energy. Looking for the far post.
OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Oh, well played, well played. Rodri. He's shooting! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Kubasi. Uruguay looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Spread it left. Gavi has the space to scheme. He's found a way through. And the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Cucurella, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Valverde gets on his bike and on the move. Pau Kubasi promptly onto that, and that is that. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, that was vital. Laporte. Fabian Ruiz just eases him off the ball. Might be danger here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Now it's Gavi. Bit too much weight on the pass. Pedri. And it's Ruiz. Nunez! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Now it's Oyarzabal. And it's Ugarte. Now it's Ferran Torres. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And here's Oyarzabal. Fabian Ruiz. And it's been hooked away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they can counter here. Pedri. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Oyarzabal.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Laporte cuts it out. Pedri. It's a searching pass. Oh, delightful ball. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. So, a temporary halt to the action.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Uruguay undoubtedly the happier side at the break. Up by 2, but it must be said, even that looks unconvincing under these circumstances.
Aquí están los jugadores.
The second period is underway. In with the challenge, goes down, but nothing Gavi, can he finish? And needless to say, that deserved better.
Gavi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Can he get it through? He's being urged to shoot. Fabian Ruiz. Now, can they get it back?
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Viña. Steaming on, shoots! Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Valverde simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Llorente. Ferran Torres does have his name on the score sheet, of course. That's a good ball out wide. No, that's been intercepted. Played through into space. Gavi providing an outlet on that flank. Plenty to aim at here. Hoisted in. Muslera claims it without any fuss. Valverde. Pau Kubasi spots it and intercepts.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He has found the way through. Laporte did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Laporte. Fabian Ruiz. It's a good look. He leaps for it. It's run loose. Who's going to get... And he's following up. Oh, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And it's in. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Uruguay palpably strong. Darwin is being harried and hassled.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Rodri. And the volley.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido
Rodri.
fue de 80.314.
So we've reached the hour mark. Now it's Pedri. Rodri. Kubasi. He's picked his way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ferran Torres picks it up out wide. And claimed it back swiftly. Rodri. He's on it, can he get away? Spain can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Spread out to the left, and it's Gavi. That has been cut short. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's Ferran Torres. Oh, they can break here. Plays a sharp little ball here. Space for him to turn and look. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Fabian Ruiz. Oyarzabal is onto this. No, he's not getting past him there. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's hoisted clear. Defending of the desperate variety. Pedri. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, good-looking ball. Fabian Ruiz. Spain have reclaimed it.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Tries a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Rodri. That's a sharp pass. And it's made its way to him. Now this could be a chance. Stood up well to him there.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's a good foray he's making. Out towards the flank. Yamal. This looks promising. Oh, red, nice interception. Rodri. Pedri. Into the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Gavi. And here's Nunez. Takes the shot! Smashing save, really good save that.
Nunez clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
That's going wide left. And he's straight offside. Kubasi. And Yamal. The muscular approach does pay off here. Valverde. And he shoots! And that's a sharp finish! They are playing them off the park! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Now it's Oyarzabal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well read, and the danger is averted. Could move up a gear here. Oyarzabal. Oh, no joy this time. Spain have opted to make another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And it's Pedri. Look at the big chance! No, got right underneath it.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Oh, super ball! And the shot! That is brilliant from Mikel Oyarzabal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Spain still making a fight of this. Muslera punts it upfield. Not the most accurate pass. Cucurella. Merino. He's had a shot! Al-Kubasi kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's destined for the flank. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? Oh, no, a quite unbelievable miss. Bentancur. Nicely spread. Valverde ventures forward. Spread it left. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Se van a jugar 4 minutos de compensación.
In towards the back stick. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Llorente. And it's Marino. He's having a shot! Has another go! Goal! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Time added on 4 minutes. And he's found the way past. That has been slung wide. And he's picked it up out wide.